Hello and welcome to BMC Discovery. In this video, we are going to take a look on how to create multi-generational data store in BMC Discovery. In use, BMC Discovery requires very little downtime. However, two tasks that do require downtime are backup and data store compaction. Multi-generational storage enables you to perform both of these tasks while the system is running. Let's take a look at the demo. Let's log into the appliance with system user. Here we have Discovery appliance, which is development or test appliance, where we have discovered the data from the targets. A multi-generational data store is one in which data is stored in generation or layers according to the age of the last write activity. The system can write to and read from the current most recent generation, and all the earlier generations are read-only. Let's find out if this appliance already has multi-generational data store or not. Let's pick up the host and log into the command line using Tideway user. Here enter the command tw_ds_generation_control. Enter the password of the user system. Here you can see that this is not multi-generational data store. Now let's take a look at the procedure to create the multi-generational data store. First, we will enable the multi-generational mode for the data store. For that, enter the command tw_option followed by the option data store_multi_generation option set to true. Click on enter. Enter the password of system user. Here in the result, you can see that now data store multi-generational option is now set to true. Clear the screen. Now you need to restart the services on the appliance. For that, enter the command tw_service_control with the option restart. All the services of the Discovery would be stopped one by one and then started back up again. Once the services are restarted, now the data store is operating in multi-generational mode, but it has just one generation. Clear the screen and enter the generation control command again, which we have executed earlier. Now you can see that there is one generation available over here. Now we will create a new generation. This becomes the new current generation and the original generation will be marked as read-only. In order to do that, execute the command generational control with option new. Here you can see that this is now the new current generation and the original generation is marked as read-only. The generation is created in new directory. Execute the command ls in order to check that. And here we can see the result. Now we will create another new generation. Again, this becomes the new current generation. The original generation and the second generation are now marked as read-only, and a third directory is created. Take a look at this result. Compaction is an essential part of using a multi-generational data store. Data store compaction follows this basic procedure. It will write new file that combine a number of older generation. It will switch to use the new combined data, and it will delete the old generation. Data store compaction works by creating a copy of earlier read-only generation. Now let's compact the read-only generations using the tw_ds_compact tool with the option online. Here you can see the current data store generations and the compaction is now started. Here we can see that we are switching to use the compacted generation and the compaction is completed. Clear the screen and now let's check the generations again. Here you can see that the two read-only generations were combined and compacted and new directory is created. The C prefix is added here to show the compacted generation. And this is the process for enabling the multi-generational data store. As we can see, while this whole process was going on, the Discovery appliance interface was up and running and accessible to the user. Please note that this is just the first step in using multi-generational data store. This is an advanced feature that requires maintenance and management. This is not the one-time activity that you can just create and then keep it aside. You have to maintain it actively. You have to keep generating new generation, and you have to keep performing the compaction of the data store. These new generation, you can create most one per day. You must either create some kind of automation to execute this procedure using scripting or cron, or perform this task manually on regular interval. For example, please refer this blog on automation of management and maintenance of the multi-generational data store, where the sample script are given in this blog. You can review them and build your own script on top of it. Please note that enabling the multi-generational mode for the data store is not reversible. The only way you have of returning to the non-generational data store is to restore a previous backup or run the tw model wipe command, delete the data store and start again. That's all in this session for right now. Thank you for watching.